Isidore's Historical Plaza, and I also coordinate the second Sunday of the month. And so today, most of you are here because of the topic, Operation Pedro Pan. And I just want to mention a couple things before that, and then I'm going to introduce the group. First of all, the reason we have talks in the chapel is because the chapel is it's a historical, and it's the first public, or the last remaining public building that was built before Los Alamitos became an official city. So we're seeking state historical status. And we like to bring people in to see the chapel and to admire the stained glass windows, which is the focus of all the donations we received this year. We're going to maintain the stained glass windows and repair them that are broken. This church, it was initially a Catholic church, St. Isidore's Catholic Church. It was built by the original people who worked the land, who were dairy farmers from Portugal and Belgium. In 1933, the church fell because of a Long Beach earthquake. It was made of bricks. At that time, farm workers came from Mexico, and they started working on the ranch at Bixby Ranch. Their horses, their vegetables, and they rebuilt it California mission style. They left every window opening where it originally was because the windows are from Belgium. So as soon as they could collect enough money to purchase a window and to have it shipped, then they filled up the windows. So the windows started being put in about the 60s, and the chapel was actually built in the 20s. So that's what we see today as a California mission style made out of adobe bricks. And so it's withheld and withstood a lot of natural disasters. And so thank you for coming, and thank you for being part of this. Now to introduce the Operation Pedro Pan, which we don't interpret in English because Peter Pan means something totally different if I were to say that in English. So we call it Operación Pedro Pan. The reason that was brought here as a topic were twofold. One of them is the MOLA Museum. How many of you have ever heard of MOLA? Okay, the Museum of Latin American Art in Long Beach. And it currently has an exhibit from Cuba, a young artist who is about 39 years old. And the whole art scene in Cuba right now, it's very interesting what's happening. But there was an exhibit there called Extracorporeal, and it had the photography of a video performance by Ana Mendieta. Ana Mendieta was a Pedro Pan child. The museum didn't know anything about Pedro Pan. I had just started as a volunteer. We had a docent who researched it and brought the information. But some of the information wasn't what I was told and what I have learned about Pedro Pan. So I decided that is a good topic to bring here. And so I thank the people from MOLA for introducing the topic, which we're going to hear about today. And I also want to thank Berta, who has organized this presentation. She's sitting over here. And somebody asked me, will the presentation be in English or Spanish? And it was interesting because children came and they had to learn English. So everybody is fluently bilingual. Also, as a side note, I work for LA Unified and I have my bilingual credential. When I got my bilingual credential, I was surprised to learn the reason we have bilingual education is because of the Cubans. When they sent their kids to Florida, it was for 2 or 3 weeks, a month at the most. So they didn't want them to learn their Spanish. So the law quickly passed because everyone thought it would be a remedial thing. Well, we all know it never changed. And now the bilingual law has come about in California because of the Chinese, not because of the Mexicans, because of the Chinese, bilingual education with Chinese. And then we included the Spanish for the Mexicans. But it's interesting that it started in the 60s because of the children who came and were supposed to return pretty immediately. And so with that little bit of knowledge, I'm going to turn it over to Berta and allow her to go ahead and introduce the topic and the people. Thank you. Thank you.
I am not even speaker, so here we go. Hello and welcome everyone. She already introduced me. I would like to thank two wonderful ladies, and that's Hortensia Breton and Maria Teresa Tete Diaz, for inviting us here today at such a historic place, because this is just a beautiful, beautiful place. And it's full of story, and we also have our story, so it's a good place to share. Throughout the program, you're going to get to meet a lot of different Pedro Pans here, and please feel free to ask them questions as to their unique and or personal experiences. Everybody has their own different experience. As you can imagine, there were over 14,000 children. Actually, I think it was 1448 that we all came. One thing that I would like to acknowledge, and I like to do this very with all my heart, is because we don't have many parents left. And we have one here with us today, and we were able to bring her here, and that's Doctora Dulce María Martínez. And we really want to thank her for being here with us today. Okay, she actually is very good at bilingual, okay, even though she's over 90. But, so also I'd like to acknowledge the people that really helped me out with this presentation, and both of them one is not able to be here today, but it's Gloria, and the other one is Leila Acevedo.
We are getting very old.
Okay. Now let's start. Let's focus our attention to the opening video, which is from the actor director Andy Garcia, and it's going to be followed by our first speaker, and that speaker is Sergio Diaz. He is the chief of police for the city of Riverside, and he is one of us. Thank you. Raulito, please take it away.
When I left Cuba when I was 5, it's about 2 years after the Castro's takeover of the country. By then, all the properties had, been nationalized since 1961 and a half, and Castro had betrayed all these promises of the restoration of the Constitution and elections and all the things that they supposedly want their children to grow up under that system. And he sent us ahead, and then eventually came on a flight, on a Peter Pan flight. He brought 2 children on the flight and asked the pilot, who was a friend of his, to save him a seat. And under the pretext of walking the children onto the flight, he stayed on the plane and came. So I am, I guess, the beneficiary of America's great generosity, and I thank, as a proud American, the opportunity to pursue my dreams and speak my voice, which is why my parents brought me here. Thank you.
Well, I guess I'm a little shorter. Hello. I've just been informed that we're going to take a break now.
Take a break. There's all the stuff outside, all the papers that they can actually view, some books, so there's actual paperwork.
Okay, there's actual material for you to look at out there that talks about Pedro Panza.
So,
You don't know how fortunate you really are to be here today. Okay? You got, first of all, you got Andy Garcia. Okay? Then, now to finish the program, you're going to get, after the break, you're going to get another Garcia. Enrique Garcia. And there is a big difference between us. There are two differences. One, he has the money. No doubt about it. Number two, I'm the stud. Now let's get something from Porto. No, not Porto. I don't know. Everything Cuban comes from Porto. So
so we have the presentation in two parts, and so now we're going to take an intermission. And I have to tell you something funny. It can't be what he just said, but it's still funny. We had a couple calls come into the office saying, "What snack are you serving?" Operation Pedro Pan. The person who answered the phone said, "Well, probably cookies and punch." No. This is not a Cuban presentation. So she called me and said, "What are you serving? Because everyone seems to be upset when I say cookies." And I said, "Oh no, we're serving bocaditos, mariquitas, limonada, galletica cubana con guayaba y queso, pastelito de guayaba, and I'm going to go make Cuban coffee." So please come out to the patio. We have snacks at this time, and when the church bells ring, we'll come back in for the second.
¿Qué pasa ahí? Okay, little movie for YouTube and Facebook.
Cuban Facebook?
Hello.
Still there. Alright, I'm getting bocaditos. Where's Dad?
Okay, perfecto.
Where's Dad?
Estela, voy a explicar el mapa. Estela, voy a explicar el mapa tuyo allá. There you go. Perfecto.
Like this, right? All the way to one side.
Hello.
Oh yeah? How do I do this?
Oye, se está riendo de mi acento.
No, el suyo no.
Taking all your money out for it?
Que van en YouTube y Facebook, ¿ok? Sí, ya lo saqué ya. A ver, una artista Pedro Pan, famosa, una artista famosa. Bueno, digan algo interesante. Es un vídeo. Después saca una foto con todo. ¿Cómo está, señora? ¿Cómo está? Caramba, hace tiempo. I haven't seen you for a long time.
A couple years.
Okay. Es un vídeo, se pueden mover, brincar, jump, sing a song, whatever.
La negra tiene tumbado.
Oh, mira, usted sabe esa canción.
Sí, ahí está.
Usted es de Cuba, entonces, ¿no?
Me gusta todo lo
No,
de Cuba.
usted es de Cuba, yo la he visto en Cuba.
Sí, de
No,
veras.
no.
Tiene razón.
Hey, what's happening? Esta señora es una famosa cantante.
Oh, sí.
Va a poner en Facebook y YouTube, ¿eh?
Mi compañera Celia Cruz. Fanática, más bien, fanática.
Well, these are the famous photographers and video people who are making a video recorder. I only did a few shots, but later on I want to access their files too. Fantastic. Señora, what kind of coffee do you use here?
La llave.
La llave. Perfecto, perfecto.
But not so bad with all the sugar in it. No, that's sweet. That's it. Okay.
Thank you for...
Oye, salgo en la película aquí, mira, mira. Mírame aquí, Estela, salgo ahí. Aquí. Perfecto esto, muy bueno, muy buena.
No sé que sea familia mía, igual no sé. Pero eran de Aragón, creo que eran de Puerto.
Okay, it's a very nice moment here. I'm taking my own movie now. You can see me?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. This is the man. This is Garcia, grandson, right?
Yeah.
Garcia, grandson. He left. He left. I wonder why. I don't know, man. Es un video, es un video. Hello.
Oye, ¿y yo qué?
Video aquí también, es un video
Felicidades, Arturo.
y una foto.
Gracias. Aquí de los...
Para 12, platanitos, espresso coffee. Okay,
Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios mío. Did you take pictures?
I took pictures.
A lot of them?
Yeah.
All right.
I took pictures and videos.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
The last part of the presentation.
You still filming, Daniel? That's
Oh no,
okay.
I took a picture.
No.